Archangel Michael says, after 10 minutes, you will receive everything you never imagined. Luck will leave if you skip this. Don't ignore this message. Watched carefully. Archangel Michael says, the air is different now. Something invisible has already begun to turn in your favor. What's coming is not just a blessing. It's a complete transformation that will feel like a dream rising from the ashes of long-forgotten prayers. There are only 10 minutes left before the heavens open, something that has been locked away with your name etched in gold. It is coming without noise, without warning, without a trail. But it is your fate if you don't close this message too soon. A vibration passed through your spiritual door while you were sleeping last night. Archangel Michael hovered at the threshold, guarding it with a sword of fire. He didn't let the darkness pass, and now the light is free to come through. One person tried to trade your name in a spiritual market. They offered your peace in exchange for their promotion, but heaven saw it, and now everything they tried to steal is about to be delivered to you multiplied. There's someone watching you with envy because their plans didn't work. They wanted you to feel left out, cast aside, erased from every good thing, but your name is still being whispered by the angels at dawn. You don't see it yet, but 7 divine gates are unlocking around you. Each gate holds a secret miracle meant to land in your lap when the clock touches the 10th minute. If you walk away now, the gates begin to glow again, one by one. The path before you is not random. It is coded, timed, and soaked in your tears. Your pain built this pathway, your hope sealed it, and your endurance kept it alive even in silence. That is why the heavens are rewarding you in this sacred countdown. Archangel Michael says the person who betrayed you for gain is about to watch you gain everything they ever wanted. They will see your face when your name is announced, and their eyes will water with regret. This is not revenge. It's restoration. A mysterious presence has been guiding your hands and words lately. You've been writing, saying, or creating things that feel unfamiliar, yet powerful. That's because your spirit is preparing for the role of someone who carries influence. In a secret place, your name is on a scroll. It was buried, cursed, then redeemed by the light you didn't know you had. Now that scroll is rising like a flag in the wind, above your home, above your destiny. Comment right now if this message has entered your spirit. Tap Amen to get blessing 333. Someone you once helped in silence has sent your name into divine favor. You thought they forgot, but the universe remembers everything. Their gratitude has opened the spiritual account in your name, and interest has been building for years. A spiritual wind-up was placed on your voice. Every time you cried out in pain, that frequency was stored in a divine archive. Now it is being played before the throne, and the responses release the overflow. You were overlooked not because you weren't worthy, but because it wasn't time. The delay wasn't punishment, it was protection from wrong hands claiming your reward. The countdown is proof that delay has expired. A sudden movement in the realm above just echoed. It means one door is opening without your effort. When it swings open, your enemies will be confused, your doubters will be silenced, and your soul will finally breathe. There is someone you have never met who is holding something with your signature. They've been instructed by Spirit to find you. The moment you remain in alignment with this message, they will recognize you by energy alone. What you've been asking for is already walking toward you. In this exact hour, destiny is using a secret route to meet you on the path of divine intersection. You must stay present. Comment if you feel this frequency rising. Type Amen to get blessing for unread 44. There are no coincidences anymore. This very moment is a part of the plan. The reason your eyes are on this message now is because your name is circulating in divine realms. A name from your past has been erased. They tried to attach themselves to your fate through manipulation, but that rope has snapped, and now the blessings that were blocked are finally flowing. Archangel Michael says, someone is going to try and return to you just before the miracle arrives. They will pretend to care, but they only feel the energy that surrounds you. Be wise with your gate. Your bloodline has never seen what's about to come to you. You are breaking a pattern that generations couldn't escape, and because of your spirit's courage, you will be the first to walk into new wealth. An angel is circling your home even now. There's activity around your bedroom, your doorway, your dreams, because tonight, something is shifting that will reflect in your life starting tomorrow morning. A storm was scheduled to hit your joy this week, but Archangel Michael redirected it. Now instead of crisis, you'll feel unexpected calm and good news. A person is about to receive a dream about you. In this vision, you will be radiant and powerful. This is because you are being confirmed in the spirit world as chosen. Comment if you felt unusual peace lately. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There is an inheritance that was delayed due to injustice. Someone signed a false document long ago to remove your name. But truth is louder than lies, and your name is being added back as we speak. Your tears from 4 years ago were not in vain. In fact, they created a seal that no enemy could break. Now the seal has been opened, your reward is coming like a wave. Something that you lost is being duplicated. You may never see the original again, but what is coming will be greater. This new version is spiritually enhanced and protected. There is a portal near you that only opens once every few years. Right now it is open. If you ignore this moment, you may have to wait a long time before it aligns again. Archangel Michael says, do not look backward anymore. The chains were already broken 2 weeks ago. What's pulling you back is only memory, not reality. A person once laughed at you behind your back. They thought you would never rise. Now the angels have sent them a sign. They'll soon have to bow in apology. Every curse sent against your family name is being reversed. The reversal is not quiet. It is thunderous. You may feel odd pressure today. That's the sound of it lifting. Comment if you're ready to see justice served. Type Amen to get blessing. 111. Your bank account is about to receive a supernatural injection. The delay will end because of your effort. It was spiritual warfare. Now the energy has shifted and flow is being returned. Someone will speak your name in a room you don't know exists. That mention will become a ladder. And that ladder leads to your next level. An old friend tried to access your energy through someone close to you. They've been blocked permanently. That connection is now being used by divine forces to multiply your blessings instead. If you've been waking up between 3-4 a.m., it's because the spirit world is active in your favor. You are being spiritually tuned. That's why this message is reaching you now. A number will keep repeating itself today. Don't ignore it. It is part of your confirmation code. That code aligns you with a miracle release sequence. Comment if this message is matching what you've been feeling. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You were not born to live a small life. That ache inside of you is not confusion. It's alignment. It's your spirit realizing you're getting closer. The person who left you without closure will soon hear your name in celebration. You will need revenge. Victory will be loud enough. Something is being rewritten right now. The file with your name on it is being elevated to a higher desk. And the person reviewing it has been instructed to approve. Archangel Michael says, do not shrink. You've been hidden long enough. Now it is time for the unveiling. A woman has been carrying jealousy toward you quietly. She smiles but speaks darkness into the wind. She will be exposed soon. Your health, your joy, your name, it's all returning. Piece by piece. It will feel like resurrection. Even your skin will glow differently. Comment if your inner strength has been awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 222. A contract is about to be offered to you. It may seem small at first, but it will grow faster than you think. Because it carries divine favor. There's a conversation happening about you in secret. Not gossip, alignment. People are gathering to offer you what they once denied. An opportunity was buried, but your consistency has made it rise again. It's heading your way in full bloom. You will be invited somewhere in the next few weeks. Oh. The person you meet there holds keys to your next stage. This is your moment. The countdown is still ticking. But now, the final shift begins. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Comment now to declare your agreement. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The atmosphere around your energy has become magnetic. What was once repelled is now being drawn toward you with force. You don't even need to chase. What is yours will cling to you with divine gravity. You are being upgraded without your full awareness. A shift has taken place in your voice, your aura, your movement. The world is beginning to feel your presence before you even enter a room. A hidden enemy is losing grip on your name. They use manipulation, gossip, and jealousy to slow you down. But now, your name is being removed from their grip and written into glory. Archangel Michael says, you are not late. In fact, you are arriving exactly when the heavens designed. The 10-minute countdown isn't about time, it's about spiritual alignment. What is meant for you have been watching you from a distance. It's in waiting for the signal from heaven to approach. And now, this message is that signal. There is a property with your energy stamped on it. You haven't seen it with your eyes yet. But it has already seen you in a vision revealed to someone else. A large amount of money will soon pass through your hands. Do not fear it. It is part of your reward for surviving a betrayal no one knows about. Comment if you feel this financial shift beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You survived something that was meant to silence you forever. Not many would have stood tall after what you went through, but because you did. The light is about to reward you publicly. You will feel a strange calm before it happens. Your spirit already knows the miracle is near. That peace isn't weakness, it's confirmation. A woman you helped is secretly praying for your success. She once considered you her angel. Now, her prayers are activating favor around you again. A job, a deal, or a new door is going to find you. You won't have to fight this time, it will feel like it was built just for you. The silence you felt was not abandonment. It was divine programming working behind the veil. You were being prepared, not forgotten. There's someone stalking your progress from a distance. They thought blocking you would break you. But your elevation will arrive in front of them like thunder on a clear day. Comment if you've been quietly waiting and still believing. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Your picture was shown in a vision to a spiritual leader. They don't know you by name, but they saw you surrounded by gold and fire. Their intercession has set the heavens in motion on your behalf. You were born to be a breaker of curses, that's why the pressure has been so much heavier on you. But now, the curse is crumbling and your name is glowing. A love that was blocked from reaching you is now being freed. This person couldn't get close because of interference. But a new pathway is being carved through dreams and messages. Archangel Michael says someone will offer you something soon. It will look small, but hidden inside is your next big platform. Accept it with wisdom. Your voice carries more weight than you know. Someone who once dismissed your ideas is now watching your every move in silence. They'll soon ask for guidance from the very one they disrespected. There is a healing happening in your body, something that was dormant is being reversed. You may feel waves of energy or unusual rest. That's how healing begins. Comment now if you feel healing starting within you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You're not just entering a season, you're entering a divine eruption. Things you thought were over are reviving with fresh breath. And people who counted you out will be stunned. Someone tried to impersonate you spiritually. They wanted to mirror your grace without your pain. But heaven has erased their epsis and elevated yours instead. Here's a financial release coded to your birthday. This year, something significant will land in your lap close to that day. It's already scheduled in divine timing. A phone call is coming that changes your perspective forever. You'll finally understand why something didn't happen before. That clarity will unlock a new level of gratitude. Someone regrets walking away from you. They thought they could replace you. But they keep meeting dead ends. Your spirit knows they lost someone who carried rare favor. There's a redirection happening. Something you expected is being rerouted into something bigger. The detour is not punishment. It's promotion. Comment if you're walking into this redirection boldly. Type Amen to get blessing 303. A person from your childhood remembers your light. They haven't forgotten your kindness or your quiet strength. They are about to reappear in a way that blesses your future. There's a photo of you that is making someone emotional. They didn't see your pain when they had you close. But now they feel the weight of your absence. Your name was once mocked. But now it will be marveled. Heaven is arranging an audience, and you will not need to explain your transformation. It will be obvious. Archangel Michael says, do not respond to old bait. The enemy is trying to trap you in emotional chaos before your blessing lands. Remain focused. Silence is your sword. A property, a person, and a powerful moment are aligning all at once. When these three meet, your life will shift permanently. Nothing will look the same after this. The wind is different today. That uneasy feeling you have isn't fear. It's spiritual awareness, you're sensing the edge of your breakthrough. Comment if your spirit had been restless with expectation. Type Amen to get blessing 717. You will soon walk into a place where someone already spoke highly of you. They made the way easier without telling you. Their respect is unlocking favor behind the scenes. The person who once betrayed you is now facing silence from heaven. Their hands are dry. And your hands are being filled in the presence of your enemies. Your feet are being anointed for movement. You will find yourself traveling, shifting locations, and meeting divine connections. You've been still long enough, a deep sigh will leave your body soon. It will come after the weight lifts. That will be the moment you know the promise has arrived. Someone saw you struggling but never helped. They will soon witness your elevation and wish they had shown up. But God is your rewarder, not them. There is a woman who will carry a message to you soon. She's not random. She's been guided. Her words will contain the exact confirmation you've been needing. Comment now if you're ready for this confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 454. The clock is nearing the 10-minute mark. With each second, your life is rewiring itself to match the vision you once dreamed in secret. The next part will not make sense to others, but it will feel like home to your soul. You will no longer have to beg for what you deserve. What's coming will chase you down. You'll cry. Not in pain, but in awe. A private enemy will soon expose themselves through one careless comment. Don't react. Let their downfall happen naturally. You'll get invited to a conversation soon. Accept it. What starts casual will become a divine alignment. Archangel Michael says this is your reward season. If you claim it with action, not just thought, it will unfold quickly. You must walk like it's already done. The house, the contract, the relationship, the elevation, it's all linked together. When the first piece falls in place, the others will follow fast. Be ready to receive without overthinking. Comment if this entire message was for your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 999 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Your countdown ends with grace, not fear. You made it. And now, watch how everything you never imagined becomes your new normal. Your breath is sacred right now. Each inhale is aligning with something eternal. Each second is writing a new sentence in your life's divine book. Even when it felt like you were being ignored, you were actually being hidden for your protection. You weren't forgotten, you were preserved. Because what's coming needed a clean path. The next door won't just open, it will swing with force. Your name has already been whispered at the threshold. And the angels have already stepped aside to let you walk through. Here is a transfer happening. Wealth, opportunity, and divine position are leaving the hands of the undeserving and landing exactly where you are. The shift is silent, but irreversible. Archangel Michael says, if you don't back down now, you'll walk into something that will change generations. Your courage is cracking open ancient chains. Your discipline is unlocking sacred rooms. What didn't make sense in your past will begin to shine like gold dust. Every closed door, every no, every tear will soon be redefined. And your story will become someone else's hope. Someone in your bloodline tried to steal a portion of your spiritual inheritance. They thought it was just energy, but it was sacred territory. They've been stopped, and now you will reclaim it. A piece of land, a building, or a written document is being released to your name. The delay is ending. The blockage was never about paperwork. It was spiritual interference. Comment if you feel this breakthrough vibrating. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Your smile has been noticed in the spirit realm. It wasn't fake, it was faith. Its silent strength you carried while breaking inside made heaven weep. This time, when the blessing arrives, it won't disappear. It will stay multiplied and protect you. Because this one is built by divine hand, not human power, it's a promise. Someone who rejected you out of ego is now stuck in confusion. They don't understand how you kept rising. That's because your strength never came from them. It came from above. You will soon experience divine reversal. The very thing they used to mock you will be the very thing that promotes you. Watch the full circle happen. Your energy is attracting kings. People in authority will want to hear your story, your ideas, your voice. You've been training in silence. Now heaven is sending you on stage. The timeline has shifted. Even if you miss one opportunity, the next one will find you faster. That's how aligned you now are. Comment if your faith has survived the storm. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Archangel Michael says, don't let doubt steal what was just delivered. The blessing has already arrived in spirit. It's only waiting for you to match it with belief. You'll soon meet someone whose path mirrors yours. Their presence will feel strangely familiar. That's because their soul was assigned to meet you before either of you were born. A door will open that you didn't knock on, a favor will be extended that you didn't ask for. And a name will be spoken that only God knew belonged to you. The house you visualized, the peace you longed for. The healing you cried over. It's no longer delayed, you have passed the test. Now all of it must reach you. A financial miracle will start small, you may not recognize it at first. But it will grow into something that creates legacy. You will receive a gift within 48 hours, it may come from a stranger, a friend, or through a message. That gift will be your sign. Comment if you've been expecting that sign. Type Amen to get blessing 474. There is someone who speaks your name with love even when you're not around. Their prayers are helping your angels fight battles you can't see. You are surrounded more than you know. A secret meeting happened about you. People discussed your presence, your ideas, your worth. The result of that meeting will soon touch your life in a big way. You are now sitting under divine spotlight. Not to expose you, but to promote you. The light will reveal your gifts, not your flaws. A person who was supposed to protect you actually slowed you down. But now their influence has expired. Your wings have been returned. Archangel Michael says the delay was your protection from traps. The blessing needed time to grow into something that can't be stolen. And now it's ready. The spiritual chains on your family's finances are breaking. You are the breaker. And because of that, your children will never struggle the way you did. Comment if you believe in generational freedom. Type Amen to get blessing 626. A move is coming, not just a physical one, but emotional and spiritual too. Your environment will shift to match your new destiny. That strange dream you had 3 nights ago wasn't random. It was coded with instructions. Now your waking life will begin to mirror that dream. You have outgrown the cage they placed you in. You no longer fit their narrative. And the world is about to see who you've become. Here is a heavenly password assigned to you. When you speak it, whether through psalm, writing, or declaration, it unlocks rooms in the unseen. Use your voice boldly. You will soon meet someone who holds what you've been searching for. They are not arriving to take, but to give. Destiny has prepared both of you. A letter will arrive in digital or physical form. It will carry information that changes your next 6 months. Don't ignore it. Comment now if your soul feels like it's rising. Type Amen to get Blessing 101. A woman with a strong connection to nature is about to cross your path. She's intuitive, quiet, and carrying a message. When you hear it, you will feel everything shift. An item in your home has absorbed too much old energy. It's time to release it. Once removed, the flow of good energy will increase dramatically. Someone saw your name in a strange place recently. They were shocked by how far you've come, and that moment planted a seed of transformation inside them too. The money coming your way is connected to a past sacrifice. You gave when you had little, now that giving is circling back in multiplied form. You've been on hold. But now the line is open, your requests are being processed. The next confirmation you receive will carry power. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, because what's about to land in your lap would have broken a weaker soul." But you're ready. Comment if you can feel that strength growing inside. Type Amen to get Blessing 575. This is the last time you'll cry over the same thing. That grief has finally served its purpose. From here forward, healing will taste like freedom. Someone who knew your older version is about to see you again. They won't recognize the blow. That's because pain transformed into power. The fear that once paralyzed you is dissolving. You're no longer a prisoner of the past. The door is open. And your courage is sprinting through it. A gift you buried is about to resurface. You may feel nervous. But embrace it. That gift will fund your future and set souls free. Your voice carries sound waves that awaken things. That's why some people feel peace when you speak. You're not random. You're chosen. The countdown may end, but the blessings are just beginning. This was never about a moment. It was about a divine door you were bold enough to open. Comment now to declare this message completed in your life. Type Amen to get Blessing 999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. The countdown has ended in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, your blessings are now rushing in like rivers released from a dam. What you thought would take years is being compressed into days. Time is bending around your destiny because heaven has now prioritized your name, Archangel Michael says. This next season requires your full presence. Not just your hope. Not just your dreams, but your grounded presence. A blessing wants to land, but it must find you still standing in faith. People who once doubted you will now speak of you with awe. They saw your struggle and expected your fall. But now they will witness your full transformation, and they will not be able to look away. Your house, your atmosphere, even the way people treat you. Everything is about to feel lighter, because a heavy spiritual chain that has been in your lineage for decades has just snapped. That snap sent a signal to the heavens. You're ready now. Comment if you know you've been carrying a battle too long. Type Amen to get blessing 323. A financial release is moving faster than it ever has. Someone in authority is pushing your name forward without telling you. Their spirit was moved by yours, and that silent help will become your loud miracle. A person you forgave silently is carrying guilt now. They may not apologize in words, but life will show you how deeply they regret letting you go. Watch carefully. Redemption is happening in front of you. There is a shift happening in your sleeping patterns. You're not restless. You're awakening. Your spirit is preparing for new levels of awareness, strategy, and strength. You will begin to notice people gravitating to you for peace. They won't know why, but you will, because now, your energy is drenched in divine presence. Your next level is already written. But your obedience is the key that unlocks the scroll. Stay where faith leads, even when logic protests. Comment if you can feel something inside you saying yes. Type Amen to get blessing 144. The storm around you has not been an attack. It has been an unveiling. Everything that couldn't stand in your new season is being pushed out, even if it feels sudden. Trust it. Someone will try to return just as the blessing arrives. Be mindful, they see your rise, not your worth. Archangel Michael says, this is your final cleansing. Don't cling to what's leaking when you're being handed something overflowing. You deserve a full cup. Your name was mentioned in prayer by someone who hasn't spoken to you in years. Your words stirred the heavens, and now, you are surrounded by divine assistance even they won't understand. You will receive a message, a voice note, a letter, or an unexpected comment. It will shock you because it confirms what you've been sensing for months. That confirmation will become your launchpad. The fire that tried to destroy you has now refined you. You're not burnt, you're brilliant. Your glow is about to light up paths for others. Comment if you're ready to guide others from your own scars. Type Amen to get blessing 474. There is a release scheduled for the coming days. Not just material, but emotional and spiritual too. You'll feel like a massive weight has been lifted. And it has. An old opportunity is circling back, but it's been upgraded. The version you receive this time will fit your growth. Because this time, you're walking in wisdom. Someone who tried to take credit for your efforts is being silenced. The truth is rising. And it's louder than their lies. Let divine justice unfold. You are being led into rooms where your name has already been whispered in reverence. These aren't accidents, these are answers to quiet prayers. Your dreams will begin to carry instructions. Write them down, they are more than imagination. They are previews of the divine schedule. There will be a pause before the next release. Don't panic. That pause is preparation, not punishment. Comment if you're willing to wait with trust, not fear. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Your body may feel odd today. Tingling, chills, even emotional waves. that's your spirit shedding the residue of what once held you back. You are not just receiving blessings. You are becoming one. People will cry just from being near you. That's the weight of glory you now carry. Archangel Michael says, a generational cycle of poverty, pain, and confusion has ended with you. You may feel tired, but your spirit is triumphant. Your grandchildren will walk easier because of your sacrifice. There is gold hidden in your voice. Don't be afraid to speak, sing, teach, or declare. The sound coming from you now carries authority. Someone who dismissed you due to pride is now watching your evolution in silence. They won't say it, but they now see you as a spiritual leader. Heaven elevated you where they only saw weakness. Your signature, your face, your energy. It is being requested by divine forces for new assignments. Some of these blessings may feel too big, but you were born for this. Comment if you accept your next divine assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 919. You've entered a realm where spiritual and financial blessings will collide. You won't have to trade one for the other anymore. This time, you're getting it all. That tug you feel on your heart is not anxiety. It's alignment. Your body is adjusting to the acceleration. You're not falling behind. You're leaping forward. There is a mirror moment coming. You'll look at yourself and feel reborn. That reflection will show the glow others already see. You are no longer the version of yourself that once feared rejection. Rejection was your redirection. And now, you're too aligned to be ignored. Archangel Michael says, keep your space sacred. Not everyone deserves to sit where you're seated. Guard your energy, it's worth more than you know. A sudden opportunity will appear within the next 7 days. It may come disguised in casual words. Don't ignore it. It's heaven speaking in disguise. Comment if you're ready to discern the voice within the noise. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The angels have not left. In fact, they are closer than ever. You may not see them, but you will feel them, especially at night. The air in your room will shift suddenly. It may feel cooler, stilled, or liquefied. That's not coincidence. That's divine visitation. You are stepping into divine timing with no resistance. Everything is flowing because the blockages are gone. The light is now green on every path you were afraid to walk. Someone you helped in silence is about to return with loud gratitude. Their blessing is now tied to your name. When they rise, they will pull you with them. You're not alone in this. The spirit world is celebrating your endurance. Even the stars are whispering your name. Comment now if you know heaven has been orchestrating behind the scenes. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. That's why nothing ordinary ever worked for you. But now, your extraordinary path is finally clear. Your voice is going to break barriers. People will heal just from your honesty. You're not just speaking. You're shifting atmospheres. You're about to see your pain translated into influence. What once broke you will now elevate you. What once humiliated you will now glorify you. The spiritual realm is watching your every move, not to stop you but to support you. Every step forward is blessed. Every breath you take in faith is multiplied in power. This message didn't find you by accident, it was assigned to arrive at this moment. When your heart was ready to receive, your mind was open. And your soul was still enough to listen. Comment now if this message has covered you completely. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. The moment you stayed to read these words was the moment your spirit crossed into a higher realm. Everything before now was preparation. What comes after this is sacred activation, one that no force, no enemy, and no delay can hold back. The skies above your destiny are no longer dark. A clear path is forming, and the light is shining only on you. Your name has been written in brilliance across a scroll that is now being carried by heavenly hands. Archangel Michael says, "The countdown may have ended, but your elevation is eternal." You are not walking into a moment, you are walking into a movement. This energy is not temporary. It is life-altering. What they tried to curse is being crowned. What they mocked is being honored. And the very tongue that spoke against you will be forced to speak for you. Your hands will now begin to feel warm, even when others are cold. That's not random. That's healing power awakening. You will touch, create, speak, and shift everything around you. The person who kept watching your progress in secret is now feeling convicted. Your spirit is troubled because they know the truth. You never deserved the pain. And now, they will see the joy that was always meant for you. Comment if this message made something in your chest tremble. Type Amen to get blessing 711. A large transaction is being spiritually processed. You may see signs in your bank. Your emails were from unexpected sources. This is heaven transferring what was held back. Someone is thinking about your name and feeling a pull to reach out. Their contact will come with a surprise. A truth they held back for too long. You will hear it and feel something unlock inside you. A document is being released with your benefit attached. It has gone through delays and silent denials. What now? A signature from above has cleared it, and very soon it will be in your hands. This blessing is so precise, so customized, that it could only have come from above. You'll feel as if it was handmade for you, because it was. Every detail has your fingerprint and divine energy. The voice you almost silenced is about to be your greatest weapon. You will speak once, and it will echo in the hearts of those who once ignored your value. Now, even they will listen. Comment now if you're ready to be heard. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. There is something unusual coming your way. It may not look like a blessing at first. But when you unwrap it, you'll find the miracle hidden inside. This is how the divine likes to deliver beauty. Wrapped in mystery. Your enemies underestimated the fire inside of you. They thought you'd quit when the attacks came. But all the fire did was forge something unbreakable inside you. A mirror will reflect your evolution soon, and when show your face, it will show your glow. Even your posture will shift from survival to royalty. A celebration is being prepared without your knowledge. You'll be invited to something that feels like a dream. But when you step in, you'll realize it's your time. Archangel Michael says your name is echoing in chambers of spiritual judgment. Everything once used against you is now being reversed. Not one lie will stand. Not one plan will succeed. You are now becoming someone others only dream of meeting. Your presence will calm storms. Your voice will speak peace, and your story will shake chains. Comment if you're ready to become that powerful version of yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. Someone you once saved from deep pain is about to become your public defender. They will use their voice, their platform, and their influence to lift your name. And when they do, you'll remember this moment: the shift has happened. You can feel it even in your breath. It's lighter, deeper, and full of expectancy. That's because your life is no longer stuck. A wheel is turning. The momentum has begun. What took others 10 years will take you 10 months. You've gained spiritual acceleration. The delay has made you faster, not slower. There's a room being prepared with your seat at the head of the table. You won't have to compete for it. Your name was placed there before you ever asked. Comment now if you're ready to sit in your rightful place. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. The next 72 hours will bring signs that cannot be denied. You may see feathers, repeating numbers, strange alignments, or feel chills. These are not just signs. They are divine confirmations. You've always known deep inside that you were different. The world tried to dim that fire. But now the divine winds are fanning it back to life. Someone is watching your rise in disbelief. They never thought you'd bounce back. Now, they are learning that divine favor is stronger than any betrayal. An inheritance from an elder, spiritual or natural, is being transferred to you. You may feel an urge to move, speak, or begin something bold. That's not fear, that's legacy awakening. Archangel Michael says, the enemy's final attempt to block you failed. You are no longer in warfare, you are in wonder. Now comes ease. Now comes overflow, now comes elevation. Comment if you receive this word fully in your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. A great reversal is beginning. What was at the back is coming to the front. What was silent is becoming celebrated. What was hidden is now being highlighted. You'll soon walk into a room where someone whispers. That's them. Not in shame, but in shock and admiration. Your glory will speak louder than your name. The next chapter will not be a repeat of the last. This one is drenched in wealth, peace, honor, and supernatural restoration. Even you will be surprised by how easy it feels. The heaviness on your chest is lifting. Your sleep will deepen, your appetite will return. Your laughter will become louder and more frequent. Archangel Michael says, it is done. What heaven started cannot be reversed by man. What was spoken cannot be unsaid. And what was written cannot be erased. You are chosen, not by chance, but by divine decree. And now you are crowned with favor. Comment now if you've waited too long for this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, you have crossed into a realm where the rules that once limited you no longer apply. What once needed permission from man now flows through divine approval. There is no gatekeeper that can block you anymore because heaven itself has become your gate. Every moment you stayed connected to this message, a layer of delay peeled off your life. Your spirit kept reaching, your faith kept holding. And now the reward is pouring like rain after a long dry season. You don't even need to move fast, your steps are now being carried. Someone who once doubted your voice is going to play your words on repeat. They'll listen again and again because something in them will finally awaken. Your energy has shifted. And now everything attached to your name is demanding attention. This next season will make you look unrecognizable, not because you've changed everything on the outside, but because your spirit is glowing so brightly that even the way you walk and speak will carry power. People won't just look. They will feel you coming. Comment of your glow up is not just physical. It's spiritual. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. You're going to find that people begin saying strange things to you. Things like, you feel different or something about you feels powerful. That's because your frequency has increased, and only those in alignment can stay near you now. The rooms you enter will no longer shrink you. In fact, those rooms will start adjusting to your energy. People will pause, listen, and move when you speak, not out of fear, but out of awe. An old conversation someone had about you is resurfacing. But this time, it will work in your favor. What once was gossip is now becoming your introduction to a powerful connection. Here's a scroll in the heavens with your updated destiny written across it. It has been reviewed, sealed, and is now being delivered through angelic activity. You will begin to see evidence in threes, 3 signs, 3 faces. 3 open doors. You are no longer behind. The race is over, now begins the reward ceremony. Comment now if you felt the shift in your atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 8880. Archangel Michael says, what left you wounded before will now bring you wealth. The same story that brought you pain will now pay your purpose. Your voice will bring healing, and your scars will shine as proof that you've overcome what others didn't survive. A place that rejected you will come back seeking your presence. You will return to beg, you will return with brilliance. They'll realize too late what they lost. There is a number that will repeat again today. It will follow you. On your phone, receipts, screens, or clocks. Don't ignore it, it's coded with spiritual significance and is meant to prepare you for a sudden shift. Someone from another country is being guided toward you. Their journey will take time, but their spirit already knows yours. When you meet, it will feel like coming home. You are about to be someone's answered prayer. They've been searching for the energy, peace, and truth that you carry. You won't need to prove anything. Your presence will be enough. Comment if you're ready to be a blessing just by existing. Type Amen to get blessing 5550. You were born with a purpose that the enemy couldn't decode. That's why you've been under attack so many times. It wasn't personal. It was prophetic, but now you're untouchable. That season is closed. A divine reversal is happening for your family. Where there was sickness, stealing is rushing in. Where there was lack, abundance is coming. Where there was division, unity is blooming. Someone's secret jealousy has just exposed itself. You may not have heard it, but your spirit caught it. Don't retaliate. Heaven is handling it with finality. You'll begin to notice people confessing things to you. Random conversations will turn into soul-deep revelations. That's because your presence has turned into a safe haven for truth. Archangel Michael says, angels are being assigned to your next move. Whether it's a new job, relocation, or a major decision, divine escort is already in place. You will not walk into anything alone. You will soon receive an item, a piece of clothing, jewelry, or gift that carries prophetic symbolism, keeping. It is not a coincidence. Comment if you're ready to receive sacred signs. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000 when your spirit has become a magnet for miracles. That's why you've been feeling more sensitive, more open, more alert. It's not anxiety, it's preparation. Every false connection is falling away. Anyone not aligned with your next chapter will begin to pull back or reveal themselves. Don't mourn the loss. Celebrate the clearance. An idea you once abandoned is returning. But this time you have the favor, wisdom, and connections to make it successful. Don't hesitate. The green light has been given. You are entering the season where your name will be whispered in respect. Even those who wronged you will silently watch your rise and offer no resistance. You've been spiritually upgraded, and now, even they feel it. Someone's silence toward you has nothing to do with hate. It has everything to do with guilt. They can't face your light after what they did in the dark. Let them stay silent while you rise. Comment now if you've let go of old variants of yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You are not just being positioned. You are being protected. Everything being removed right now is saving you from what could have broken you later. Trust the shift. It's sacred. There will be a sudden invitation to travel, to speak, or to show up somewhere. Say yes. It holds something vital for your next leap. Archangel Michael says, do not shrink in front of familiar spirits. The old you no longer lives here. You are too powerful to pretend you're still in survival. You are now attracting divine partners. People with vision, purity, and purpose are aligning with your frequency. These connections will feel easy, safe, and strong. Your physical environment is about to change. It may start with rearranging furniture, discarding old clothes, or cleansing your space. That's not just preference, it's spiritual preparation. A divine dream will soon offer you instruction. It may not be long or vivid, but it will be clear. Write it down. It's not imagination. It's a message. Comment now if your dreams have already begun to speak. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Someone who forgot you is about to remember you, and this time, they come with an offer. They'll speak the very words you once longed to hear. But this time, you'll respond from strength, not need. You've broken a curse by simply surviving. You didn't just go through the storm. You transformed in it. That's why the reward is coming in waves. Your name is now associated with excellence in the spirit realm. The angels have sealed it. Your reputation is being restored with honor. A financial door that was sealed shut is now swinging wide. You will find favor in unexpected applications, gifts, clients, and transactions. It will feel supernatural because it is. Archangel Michael says you were built for this moment. Everything you've ever lost is now being restored in better form. Stay open. Stay calm. Stay aligned. Comment now if you know this message is confirming what you already felt. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says the clock may have reached 0. But what was released is infinite. You're now walking under a sky that never closes, a blessing flow that never dries. The countdown was not an end. It was your divine beginning. You will start to notice subtle shifts, your intuition growing sharper, your timing becoming perfect, and your surroundings reshaping themselves to fit your soul. What once felt impossible will now feel effortless. What once made you question your worth will now make others question how they ever doubted you. A quiet force is walking beside you. You may not see it, but it's guiding your thoughts, steps, and words. This force is holy. It's the manifestation of everything you earned through pain. Your presence is going to start commanding attention without trying. You'll walk into places and heads will turn. You won't need to say a word. Your light will do the speaking. Comment now if your silence has begun to feel powerful. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. A miracle you never prayed for is coming. It's the kind of blessing that comes from just being faithful in the dark. Heaven saw it, and now it's rewarding it. Someone who hurt you is now under spiritual arrest. They will not be able to sleep, prosper, or move forward until they release what they owe you, energetically or physically. Your peace has been returned to sender. The door you thought was closed forever is creaking back open. But this time, it's not the same door, it's fortified, purified, and perfectly aligned with who you've become. The spiritual winds around your name are swirling. You'll feel moments of dizziness or stillness out of nowhere. That's not a health issue. It's your divine orbit expanding. Archangel Michael says, nothing stolen will stay gone. Everything, your joy, voice, status, blow, money, love, will be returned sevenfold. The angels are collecting what was lost and bringing it back. Comment if your spirit is leaping at these words. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. Your voice is being summoned in places your feet haven't yet reached. Someone is quoting your story, your resilience, your truth. Your testimony is setting someone else free. The dreams you've abandoned are resurfacing, not to tease you, but to invite you again. But now you're wiser, stronger, more equipped. Now you don't need approval. You only need alignment. There is a divine investor being assigned to you. This person doesn't just have money. They have vision. And when they see your work, their soul will say, it must be them. You're about to be placed in a position where your yes will change lives. Don't be afraid of the responsibility. You were made for it. Your old enemies are entering seasons of silence. Not because you won, but because they finally realized they never had a chance to stop what was divine. Comment now if you've been sensing something sacred building inside you. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. There's an elder in the spirit world who has been covering you in silence. Their prayers, tears, and protection are part of why you're still standing. They are the reason some attacks missed you. You may feel chills when you're alone or hear whispers before sleep. That's not fear, it's presence. The veil is thin now because your spirit has matured. A business idea, side project, or talent you brushed aside is now being reignited. This time, it's going to open doors that weren't available before. Don't ignore the pull. You're not asking for too much, you're asking for what was already written for you. You're just finally catching up to what your soul knew all along. Archangel Michael says, stop apologizing for your glow, you were meant to stand out. You were meant to lead. You were never meant to blend in. Comment now if you're done shrinking in spaces that can't hold you. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. A significant alignment is coming on a specific day this month, you'll feel it before it arrives. Through numbers, encounters, and strange peace. The day will open a path that changes your story. You are now under divine surveillance. Not for judgment, but for delivery. Every step you take in faith is being met with divine orchestration. Someone is practicing how to re-enter your life. They're nervous, unsure, and full of regret. Let wisdom guide your response. A spiritual inheritance has finally been unlocked. The one blocked by jealousy, by manipulation, by lies. It's now moving in your favor, and no one can steal what heaven already attached to your identity. You've passed tests you didn't know you were taking. Your loyalty, your kindness, your patience, it was all measured. And the results are divine promotion. Comment if you can feel your spirit standing taller. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. This year will not end the way it started. The shift already began in silence, but now the results will be loud. A house, a home, a sanctuary. It's being prepared for you. It won't just be a place of rest. It will be a place of legacy. The keys are spiritual and literal. There is a person whose heart has changed because of your strength. They once saw you as weak. Now they can't stop seeing you as divine. The next celebration will have your name on the guest list. Not as a visitor, but as the reason. You will be honored in the very space where you were once ignored. Archangel Michael says, a divine reward has your name engraved on it. No force can intercept it. Not even you can sabotage what has already been sealed. Comment if you stop apologizing for your worth. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. You are stepping into a version of yourself that no one, not even you, has met fully yet. This version is unstoppable, unshakable, and unforgettable. It carries the fragrance of miracles. Your story is about to be someone's favorite inspiration. They'll find courage through your chapters. What once embarrassed you will now empower thousands. A sudden decision made by someone else will actually push you forward. It may seem like a loss at first, but it's your secret elevator. You're being reintroduced to yourself. Through light, through ease. Through evidence. Comment now if this message touched your soul like fire. Type Amen to get blessing 99999. If you wish to express your support further, thank you.